Hello, Tommy. I haven't seen you for ages. Where have you been?
I've been to England. Actually, I came back yesterday.
Really? Tell me all about it. You know, I'm a huge fan of the UK.
Well, it was a student exchange program. I stayed with a wonderful family. We had 5 o'clock tea every day. And every person that I met in the street was very polite.
So you can confirm that British people have high respect for their traditions.
Well, definitely. Every time you see a person, you might have a small talk.
A small talk? What's that?
That's a small dialogue, usually about the weather.
That's really interesting.
Life is a very interesting thing. There are various situations in the life of every person. The way that you react to something or the way that you behave in one or other life situation depends on different factors. One of them is the country you are from. Social etiquette varies a lot from country to country. Today we'll have a look at the ways people socialize in the United Kingdom and in Russia. People say that traditions are very strong in the United Kingdom. Let's see if these people are right. 1. Greeting in the United Kingdom is very different depending on whether you know the person you are greeting well or not. If this person is just your acquaintance, you should give them a handshake. If, on the contrary, the person you are greeting is your close friend or even your relative, you can kiss them on the cheek or hug them. 2. Another situation when people tend to act in a certain way is called a small talk. It is a kind of a dialogue, usually about the weather or your plans. 3. Visiting people at home is one more situation when you should follow quite a strict routine. First of all, be on time, and it's always a good idea to give a small present to the host. It can be a box of chocolate. Now let's have a closer look at the ways Russian people tend to behave. 1. If you go to someone's home, you shouldn't forget about a small gift for the child in the host's family. 2. You should never give an even number of flowers. 3. You should always remove your shoes and put on special slippers when you enter the house. Despite all the differences in culture, there are some situations when people of both nationalities behave in a similar way. For example, you should always give your seat to a person who needs it more than you do. This can be either a mother with a small child or an older person. Let's think about another situation when people from Russia and from the United Kingdom behave in a similar way.